Shalom. Hey, man, this is Apostle Ricard back up on the set. I'm going to start first and foremost, man. I'm going to say all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. All praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. All praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Barakatah Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. And the water, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, number one, for keeping the spirit upon all of us, man, to still maintaining this truth. And also, too, the water to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai for allowing me to get my page back up. Possible Rakam, I'm back up on the scene. I'm still, well, like I said, brothers, y'all haven't seen me, my videos. I've been like down. My last video, I know, was like 11 days ago. And prior to that, was a few weeks, 2 weeks or so, 3 weeks, because basically I was moving around and travel. I've been on the move nonstop. I'm here. Like I said, I'm back. The last video I did was with the Elder Menazak, and I believe the Elder Ayathan was with us. Matter of fact, I'm here right now at the Elder Ayathan's house. He's actually here with me. You know, he's kind of doing some other stuff, but he made through the spirit jump in this video with me. You know, quick impromptu video. And after that, after the video I did like 11 days ago, they had took my page down. Of course, I was going to do more videos, but they had struck my page again. So today, Spirit got on me. I said, let me check and see if my page was up. And sure enough, the Spirit of the Lord had it. You know, because they keep doing that. Like this one little catchword, they shut my page. They shut me down for a couple of days or a week or two. So basically, I'm back up again on this page. Okay, so Lord willing, you're going to see me pumping these videos out again, getting these videos back out to you brothers, while you sincere Akwaf sisters. Okay, so I'm thankful to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai that my page is back up again, so I can start pumping these videos back out to y'all. Like I said, I'm here in the East Coast still. I'm actually in Connecticut. I'm still here in Connecticut, and Lord willing, I'm gonna be here until next Monday. Next Monday, not this upcoming Monday, but the following Monday. Lord willing, I'll be making my way back home to Dallas, back to Texas. But I'm still here with the main camp for now with the other apostles and elders and stuff like that. And later on, I'll be in New York with some of the other brothers, maybe Elder Zion, and we're going to get some videos going with the young officer Shamar. All right. But anyways, the title that I had put up here for this video was Shalwm, Good News. Because I was here with the Elder Ayathan, and yo, man, these prophecies are overflowing now. It's to a point where this thing is about to burst, man. All the chaos and all the things you see going on out here. First of all, there's a famine. We've been saying this for over 30 years. There's going to be a famine. There's going to be a famine, man. There's going to be a famine. Right now, the supermarkets, I'm seeing it with my own eyes. You go in Walmart, you go in these supermarkets, the food shelves are empty. The clothing shelves are empty. You go in there to try to buy a pack of T-shirts or some underwear, it's hard to find what you're looking for. So, yo, man, everything, because these trucks, they messing with the truckers. The gas prices are up, so it's affecting the economy, this inflation that's going on. I saw something, it was a major meat chain, one of their retail stores shut down. So you can still go to certain stores and find meats and find stuff, but then most of the stores, man, the shelves are empty, and not just the meats, the fruits, the other goods, your cold cuts, like yo, man, the Most High shutting this place down. America's being shut down.
Yeah, Paul, I got something.
Okay, the Elder Ayathan has a point.
Yeah, because you said basically the good news, right?
Yeah, this is good news. This is good news. Good news for you brothers and sisters and us. This means that the end is near, man. Okay. This means the end is near. So next weather, we should be happy about it. Yeah, because things got to get worse before they get better. The better is going to be the kingdom. Go ahead, brother.
Mm-hmm. So this is Luke 21, 29 to 31. It says, and he spake to them a parable. This is Yahweh Shai speaking. Behold the fig tree and all the trees. When they now shoot forth, ye see and know of your own selves that summer is nigh at hand. Right? So when you see in the springtime, and you see the trees start shooting the leaves and the fruits, you know, okay, summer's about to be here. Summertime's about to be here. So likewise ye, when ye see these things come to pass, the prophecies you're talking about, know ye that the kingdom of the Most High is nigh at hand.
The prophecies, the famine, the gas prices, the violence. Like one man in that movie was shot us, the carjacking, the murder, the stealing, and all that fuckery, right? And all this fuckery that's going on. And then on top of it all, too, the Most High got the spirit of masculinity coming back out here on these men. Like I said, you mentioned these guys, all these guys that I aforementioned sometimes, Kevin Samuels, all these fresh and fit. The Most High got a spirit on these men and others to start calling out these women on their bullshit, right? So these women are being humbled. And at some point, we're going to bring out Isaiah 32 and 9, being that I mentioned that, but not right now. But that's right. So you know by the scripture that he read in Luke, these are the prophecies, man. So the ones of us you brothers, we should be concerned in prophecy, man. All these other guys are you guys talking about prophecy. You motherfucker, we live in a time of prophecy, man.
We're in a time of prophecy.
We're in a time of prophecy. We're living in a time of prophecy. So we ought to be concerned with prophecy, man. Yeah, so the scripture says what? That ye may prophesy, right? Go ahead, brother.
So this is Genesis 49 and 9. Right? Going to you saying that masculinity is coming back. Right? It says, Judah is a lion's whelp. From the prey, my son, thou art going up. He stooped down, he couched as a lion, and as an old lion, who shall rouse him up? That's right, meaning an old lion. When a lion gets old, it becomes weaker. Or anything when it gets old. But like when you have a young lion in the pride, man, he's on fire. He'll leap. Vigor. He has that vigor. He has that ferocity. But as the lion gets older, his ferocity weakens. An old lion stooping down, like he could probably still jack you up, but he's feeble. He's more feeble. So Judah, which Judah represents the so-called Negro, really the lion could represent all Israel, but Judah being the head, right? Like now the Most High is rousing up, and most of these so-called black men. Like I said, these guys like Kevin Samuels and Fresh and Fit and them red pill dudes. Yep. Who are they? It's so-called black men. So it's mostly so-called black men that's on the internet. Fuck this, fuck these women, and fuck. No, in particular, they saying fuck the black woman. And then Jake, they tired of these cops messing with him. You watching all these videos on YouTube and Facebook or whatever, these videos of the cops pulling Jake over, and the cops be messing with Jake. But now, as you watching them videos, every day they got them. These Jakes, they barking at the cops. Some of these, I saw a video earlier, live recording. The Esau, they was coming to apprehend some Jake. I believe it was in Houston. And they came to the door, and the nigga woman was out there helping Esau, and he just started busting at he killed one of them. It was on, I saw it, he pow, shot one, he shot two of them. One of them died, the other cop, and then fucking cracker cops, they were scrambling like bitches. And so Jake is losing it now. Judah, who shall rouse him up? These Negroes, the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, is putting a spirit on these Negroes to say, fuck this, we got guns too. We're going to start popping back at these cops. We're going to start killing these crackers. Even the black women, like these Karens as they call them. In other words, Jake is tired of taking shit now. Yeah, they fight back. That's the prophecy. Now Jake is fighting back now. Okay, they're not just talking about, oh, what do we do? No justice, no peace. No, that's played out, man. If Jesse Jackson, old decrepit ass, try to come back talking about keep him, they'll shoot him. Go ahead, brother. Oh, that's the main point on that.
Okay, give me Isaiah 47 and 1 right quick. We're just going to read a few verses in that. Okay.
Isaiah 47.
Yeah, being that we're talking about product. Good news. And look, this inflation, oh my goodness. And don't even let me start talking about the White House. Don't even get me started. I was talking to somebody the other day, not a brother, this person I was with this woman, her father-in-law, or whatever, something like that. He's a so-called white dude, but I believe he's probably got to be a chick. I know this guy very well. We have a lot of similar interest in music and stuff. I'm cool with the dude. I like to listen to classic rock and roll music. So he's from that. He hooks me up with CDs and stuff. cool dude I know. He's Irish. I believe he got to be a Irish, Jake, black Irish Jake. But anyways, me and him were having a conversation about the current political situation, right? And I said, look, this guy Biden he's a zombie. I don't even think he's alive. That dude can't. Come on, man. Or even if he is still breathing, they prop him up. The man look like he's propped up. Biden.
I've been saying that.
He look like he's propped up on
he's a clone of some
on a stick or something. His eye, yeah. And then Kamala, the Ugandan giant, she's a Muppet character. Now, if this guy Biden drops dead, she gonna take over the country, man.
Oh,
man, Russia and North Korea and Cuba will invade tomorrow, man. They'll invade, man. So I think it's gonna be if Biden that they can't hide it no more, and this guy just croaks, they're not gonna let her take office, man. I don't see that happening.
Nah.
They'll enact some type of executive order and say she's not fit to be and then that's gonna create all kind of chaos. So we in that time, man. This dude Biden, y'all niggas voted for him. He got in office. He showed you he was the devil. He raised up the gas prices. He pushed this, alphabet people agenda as far as he could push it. To the point where they pushing this shit on your children in school, man.
Yep.
When your kids go to school, you ain't sending them to school to learn about sexuality. Since when do you fucking... Or some of you will say, well, wait a minute. They had sex education in school. But they didn't go into that. They just went into... But then, one time I had a sex education class. They didn't teach us about no homosexuality or nothing like that. They taught us about just the natural order of sex between a man and a woman and how the baby is formed and all that.
Yeah.
And that was one time. But other than that, they didn't push... Our teachers didn't push their personal opinions or agendas or sexual preferences on us, man. They taught us how to fucking count, how to read.
Yep.
We had social studies, which was so-called history, science class. That was fun. Dissecting frogs. Biology, art, math, art class. We had an art class when I was in junior high school. And you had gym. Played basketball or football or baseball, whatever what we call it, kickball,
all that shit.
Dodgeball, all that good shit. Volleyball, yeah, all that type of good stuff. Track, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, they didn't push their agendas on us, man. Because our parents would have raised holy hell. It would have been an insurrection back then. No, man, but now you send your children to these damn schools and you got some teacher in there, an alphabet person, actually teaching your man.
Yeah.
That's wicked, man.
Hugs and shit. Yeah, Isaiah 47:1. It says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon."
That's a sign of the times. That means America's coming down. Confusion. This place, Babylon represents confusion. It represents America. That represents America. This kingdom, this wicked kingdom, is the virgin daughter of Babylon. See? Sit in the dust. Meaning, Babylon means confusion, but the dust also represents confusion, man. So basically, the people are now scared, confused. They don't know what's going on, what's going to happen. People are nervous. They're scared, man. So the Most High is casting this place into more confusion, more chaos, man. Look at this. It's about to be a tornado, man. A spiritual tornado. Go ahead, brother.
Yep. It says, "O virgin daughter of Babylon, sit on the ground. There is no throne."
Sit on the ground. That means America's going to be taken out of rulership. Esau's going to be taken out of rulership. Sit on the ground. That means you're not on the throne. We're going to snatch your ass off the throne and throw you on the ground. Who? Yahushua, man. Yahweh is putting you down to the ground where you belong, man. You losing your rulership in the earth. The other world powers don't respect this place no more, man. Go ahead, brother.
There is no.
That's why they locked up that stupid alphabet chick, basketball player.
Oh yeah.
Gave her ass 9 years. They spanked her.
Good.
They spanked her for a petty crime. But you dumb bitch, you know them other countries don't play.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck no more. What was that? It was years. Remember that, like 10 years?
Yeah.
15 years ago, the kids went over to, where the fuck was it?
I forgot. Oh, yeah. one of them Moabite countries.
Yeah.
And they lynched one of them dudes.
Yep. There was a big uproar.
Yeah, they hung him. The white boy, they made a movie about it.
Yeah, yeah.
They made it, and I saw the movie.
I forgot.
I saw the movie. I don't remember the actual incident, but I saw the movie about it. Vince Vaughn was in it.
Yep.
He didn't get killed. They locked him up, but his boy, they hung him. They hung him.
They hung his ass. Yeah, but Americans feel like they can do what the fuck they want, wherever they want.
You know, on the ID channel, there's a show that I used to watch. You could probably still find. It's called Locked Up Abroad. It was a show that would come on. It was on the ID channel, and it was about these Americans that been through them situations that got locked up in other countries, and it was pure hell. See, y'all complain about the prison system here. See, that's what they need to do. Take these niggas over here that's locked, all these hard niggas in the American jail system. That's nothing but a country club, man.
Send them to Brazil.
Send them to Brazil.
Or Thailand.
Send them to Russia, Thailand. Them niggas, man, because they won't play with them niggas, man. They're worried about the American prison system as a country club, man. Niggas get 3 meals a day, clean. It's clean. They make sure it's clean. They can watch cable TV. They can have cell phones. So niggas don't mind going out. Fuck it, I'll kill a nigga and go to jail.
Yeah, your boys are all up in there and shit.
Yeah, your boy. Only thing is you can't get no meat. But then the niggas start popping each other.
Yeah, sausage.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they got drugs. They make their own drugs. They make their own alcohol out of bread. I heard that in jail.
They got cell phones.
Yeah, they got cell. No, them niggas they make alcohol, or they'll get a piece of fruit. They make their own wine.
Oh hell yeah!
All that stuff, man.
Them motherfuckers got appliances and shit.
Yeah, they got appliances. Well, if your commissary or your family, if your family got money, or your family is paying into you, or you got some dumb broad that's, you get your visits, you get to see your family on visiting day. The only time in America visiting day get revoked is if you misbehave. They throw you in the hole. But other than that, the American prison, that's why you niggas either I'll go to jail. But them other prisons, that chick, the basketball chick, boy, she a nigga too. Remember, them Russians are Edomites too. They don't like Jake. Even though you do got Jake in Russia, that's a myth that there's no black. There's black people over there in Russia. Back in the 50s, there was a big insurgence of Jakes that moved to Russia. You know that, right? There's a large black community in Russia. Hell yeah. There's a lot of Negroes in Russia. Straight up Jake. From going back to the 50s. Yeah, man, but what we got, brother? Read on.
We're in Isaiah 47.
But they don't like Jake over there either. They don't like Jake in France. They don't. See, but you know what? That's a sign of the times. These other countries, they did that to make a statement to America. Putin basically saying, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you.
What y'all gonna do about it? Which they ain't gonna do nothing because she's a nigga, so they don't care. But if she was an Edomite, maybe they would make a bigger deal out of it. But go ahead.
Yep. It says there's
But let that be a lesson to you. Let that be a lesson to you. You dumb niggas, don't go to other countries with no joint. They catch you with just with one joint, a Philly joint rolled up. They're gonna lock you up.
You done, son.
Okay, go ahead, brother.
It says there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans.
That's right. There's no throne, man. Meaning there's no more rulership for Esau. There's no more rulership for y'all to rule. The other nations don't respect you no more, and they're gonna send missiles on America. That's the next stage. You understand? But the elites are the ones culminating all this. Because America, with this place, Babylon, it was an experiment that was set up, but it was already doomed to failure anyway. And the scriptures tell you that. Go ahead, brother.
Mm-hmm. It says, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate.
That's right, because America, okay, you had wars on the continent, but that was wars pretty much of Esau fighting amongst himself. Okay, the Revolutionary War, when the so-called colonists declared their independence from the crown of England, right? And you had another group of Edomites, which really the Brits really didn't fight that war, the Hessians. Okay, Eustace Mullins went into that whole history, man. King George hired, and King George was a Negro, by the way. He hired, he went to King George of Hesse, and he hired the Hessian, which was a German army, a German mercenary army, because the British crackers were related to the colonists. That was their cousins and relatives. They didn't really want to fight, so they hired the Hessian, the German army to come and fight the colonists when they rebelled. Okay? The British were orchestrating it, but the dudes who were really doing the real fighting was the Hessians, man. Okay? A German mercenary force. So you had that going on, but that was Esau amongst Esau. You had the Civil War. That was this government fighting against itself. The what you call it? The experiment. The damn. What did they call it? Union. The Union fighting amongst themselves, and that shit caused damage, but they didn't really cause no real damage. Other little skirmishes y'all had, but America's never really been invaded and touched by a foreign power like that. Where missiles are shot on this place. Where other armies and other nations totally invaded.
Yeah.
Like they show you in that movie Red Dawn. But that's coming, man. I'm talking about the original Red Dawn. Not that whack-ass remake they made. The original from the 80s with Patrick Swayze. That type of shit is coming, man. But go ahead, brother.
Yep, verse 2. It says, take the millstone and grind mill. Uncover thy locks.
That's right, man. That means you suffering. When you got to, man, that means suffering. Uncover the locks.
You're not chilling. You're not comfortable.
You ain't chilling. Suffering. That represents suffering. Uncover the locks. Go ahead.
Make bare the legs.
That means like if you got a dress on, your dress gonna get pulled up. You're gonna see a woman's leg. You can see somebody's legs in their private parts. Go ahead.
Uncover the thigh.
That's right. Like pulling up a woman's dress and you can see her nakedness. Go ahead.
Pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered.
I'm gonna stop right there. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Meaning America, but it's happening now. The whole world see how weak you are. That's why Russia had said we're gonna lock this bitch up. What y'all gonna do?
What you gonna do?
That's why Russia said we're gonna invade Ukraine. What y'all gonna do? Putin daring Biden to do something. Why? Because the weakness of this place is being showed, man. You see?
Had thou also become as weak as we.
That's right. So the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, is mustering the host of the battle, brothers. I'll stop the video right there because I'm going to do another one, Lord willing, right after this. But this is good news for us because, the chariots are appearing all over the place.
Oh, yeah. More and more each day.
More and more, man. Brothers are seeing angels every day, man. We're seeing chariots every day. And now it's to a point Esau can't, nah, man. But hey, man, I hope the video was edifying. I'll be back with another one, Lord willing, right after this. Shalwm.
Shalom.
Hit the water. That's why it was going to 20 minutes. I try to keep it under